What's up? This is your boy Super, and I'm playing the Man of Medan, the first in the Dark Pictures Anthology. It's going to be a series of 8 episodic movie-like games, interactive movie style, from the Supermassive Games Company, the people that made Until Dawn. I played and filmed Until Dawn on my channel. It was pretty cool. At the time, I wasn't really interested in these types of games, but it was one of the best. So this story is separate from Until Dawn, I believe. At least the characters and everything are, but I think this curator guy who's telling the story is the psychologist type guy. I think he's the same. I forgot what this is about. I think it's about these group of teenagers get run into pirates somehow, and they get took aboard the pirate ship, and spooky things start happening. Of course, we got the user agreement here. It says they ain't responsible for ish, so don't even try it. All right, another privacy policy. I have watched bits and pieces of other people play this. Okay, we can purchase all the other episodes from the in-games menu. HDR adjustments make it so the one on the left is barely visible, and the image on the right is clearly visible. Well, that's barely visible right there, and that's clearly visible. I think that's all right. There's not a big difference between the first two images, but the first two and the third one are completely different. Like the middle one isn't as bright as I think it should be, the midtones. Of course, the one on the left, the darkness should be barely visible, and the one on the right should be 100% clearly visible. But they're keeping them related wrong from the way it looks to me. Most people have to turn it up brighter than it's supposed to be anyway, just for comfort. I don't think we need to mess with anything really. No. I guess we could turn subtitles on. Yeah, why not change the color? Okay. Audio and language. Subtitles off right there. Brightness, we just did that. Yeah, see, I can't see the middle, barely. I can barely see the middle one and the one on the left. And the one on the right, it's not white as it should be. But that'll do, I guess. Trying to make it dark and atmospheric, spooky atmosphere. Collections. Okay, looks like pictures and alternate endings or secrets or something we pick up, unlock. Wasn't a big fan of their collections and secrets. Well, the first 3 games are out now in the Dark Pictures Anthology. This is The Man of Medan, The Town of Little Hope, and House of Ashes. The Town of Little Hope is some kids go on a field trip with their teacher and end up in some old-fashioned ghost town. And it has to do with the Salem witch trials. And this one, House of Ashes, is a platoon or a squadron of soldiers are off somewhere and they get trapped in a cave system. And The Devil in Me is a group of documentary filmmakers receive a mysterious invite to a replica of the murder castle of H. Holmes, America's first serial killer. They soon discover they're being watched, and there's much more at stake than their viewing figures. Like I've seen like shows on this, I forget what shows and movies about this, where like people get sent to study a haunted house or find ghosts, and it's a small group of them, like 5 or 6, and then she starts to go and they're crazy, but it turns out they're being watched. Not only are they filming a ghost show, somebody's pranking them and filming them. Like, I forget what that was called, but anyway, I bet you that's what that's about. Well, can you hear me? It took me to like some in-game menu. I don't know what the special additional bonus content. It was like 40 gigs, and I don't know what it is. It didn't explain it to me, and it's had like an error message. It says no localized string detected, and then it started downloading something big. I fucked up. Maybe it's the beginning. No. Does that mean single player? Okay. Yeah. I don't. There was that's. I heard when I was watching somebody play it something about you can play with your friends or play alone, but I didn't know if it was play as one character or switch back and forth between other characters. Where's it going? Save from the beginning. New save data. Let's do it. Like before I started YouTubing, I wasn't into these games, but like I was into the Telltale games because they were like perfectly balanced as far as difficulty and cinematic storytelling went. And Telltale was gone, and this was what's left. And I thought I wouldn't like it because I wasn't into the big scary movie craze after Scream, you know, scary comedy movies, and I thought that's what they were trying to replicate, and I didn't. So I didn't. But at the time, I needed something short and story-driven, cinematic, because I was just starting my channel. Well, this is it looks good. It's got decent graphics. It must be a small company because you can do better, especially on a PS5. Or maybe it's not necessarily an effort or difficulty. It's just an opinion. Like looks pretty real, but there's like this weird texture over or weird filter over everything that makes it look like plastic or something. I don't know how to
Alrighty,
explain it.
Buster. We better mosey on back to the
And their
ship.
hair doesn't bounce and swing like it should.
Whoa. Stop the presses.
What?
Looks like old
I
Charlie
have to wait for
Charming's got a
Rockstar to
little
do it
business
before the
to
rest of the
attend
people
to.
can.
你能搏斗吗，勇士？
Can I fight?
Hey, give me a quarter.
Why?
Quarter.
I'm gonna find out my future.
Quarter water. Quarter oil.
Let's have it. What's the
The
store
Fu
for me,
Manchu.
你对这些牌有疑问吗？
Rice plantation. Tell me about my son, or will I be rich? Well, I don't have a
So,
son.
when am I gonna hit the jackpot? You know, all that glitz and glamour.
Maybe it's the motion caption that's keeping it looking from realistic as I think it could be. Or just the lighting, or what? I don't know. I don't understand. Let's go with the bamboo. We don't need any bad mojo on this trip. Any bad luck or anything.
看这张牌，告诉我，你看到
You
了什
learned
么
this？from the rice fields? What did he say? Flip it? Don't tell me it's a dragon anyway.
It
The fish.
looks like a fish.
Fish.
你的财富可能来自任何方向，但是当这样的风吹来，死亡和厄运肯定会随之而来。
Doom? Wait, what? What does that mean?
Doom
Hey,
anyway.
what does that mean?
Gosh
What the
darn
hell,
it.
man?
Traits updated. We just got selfish, insecure, reckless, altruistic. Wow, you really don't like this guy, did you?
Hey, bud.
He
Let
asked
me
if
get
he'd
it
be
going.
rich. Big
Oh, yeah?
deal.
Think you got the stuff?
你能
And they
比
just
你的
totally
朋友
ruined
打
his
得更好吗，
character
勇
for
士？
choosing if he's
Fine,
gonna be rich.
Sure. Like
Like,
another
I
quarter?
bet you there's a
Been
lot of
sort of
people would
tapped.
ask, "Am I gonna be rich?" if there was a talking to a fortune teller. That's a little
I'll
harsh.
give it a whirl.
Uh-oh, boxing. Right stick to aim, R2 to punch. I like the difficulty of it and the complexity. What do I do? Circle. So we're gonna have. It seems like a
我以为
tutorial
你
for
说你可以
multiple
搏
fight
斗。
scenes. Oh. Doesn't sound bad to me. Missed that one. Son of a bitch.
谢谢你来玩。Have a nice day.
Didn't win a ticket.
Hey,
Do not
Chuck,
pass
we better
go.
get back
Do
to the
not
ship.
collect
We don't
$200.
want to get stranded.
Come on, man. Just let me ask another question.
We really need
Okay, oops, I messed. Okay,
Get back.
paused. Now what is he? Reckless, insecure, selfish, altruistic still? Or do they mean someone else? I didn't see any changes. That's cool how we can move his face though. Then it kind of synchronizes, it blinks, kind of synchronized with your thumbstick movement. Like, maybe they're hiding all the shadows to improve, you know, the visual appeal of it. You know, in real life, things would be too dark for you to be seeing, but we're playing a cinematic game, so they removed the shadows. Like that guy, I think his face should have had shadows on it, and it would have looked more realistic. Maybe that's it. That's gotta be it. It's gotta be. Plus, like, a lot of people don't like motion blur and depth, the blur, perspective blur, and camera shakes and camera wobbles. But it's a realistic and an impressive thing to replicate.
Hey, man. Hey, where's my 50 cents?
So he is.
50 cents? What 50 cents?
Come on, man.
Hey, buzz off, buddy.
Nobody pushes me around.
Jesus.
In my medical opinion, these
Thanks.
men appear to be drunk off their rear ends. Get this one to the medical ward. Throw the other in the brig. And keep him there.
Long hard road out of hell. We're at 1900 hours. What? Oh shit! Oh no! What's going on? What is event that's going on I can't get to here? Oh, stinky boxes. Stinky rotten boxes of dead bodies. The sickness. I can feel inside you the sickness is rising. Don't try to deny who you are. Boom show day, sick bay, 1:36 on June 22nd. AM. 120, 126. Oh, 100. 26er. Alpha Bravo Charlie. Delta Echo Ganymede. Laka. Oh shit! What is going on? Somebody call a medic. Key. Pick it up. Spin it. Drop it. Twist it, pull it, bop it. Pocket it. Examine the corpse. Look me up and down, up, down, up, down. I wonder what the purpose of that was. We can do it again. I think I'm not don't know what I'm doing. No, I don't think we can do anything. Maybe later. Oh, I hate these controls. I'm trying to sprint. And that's not the way. Square. Photo. Me as a boy. What's it doing here in the med bay? To Pops. Come back soon. Maybe that's the doctor's boy. They call me self-serving and altruistic. Who sends somebody a picture of themselves? I know you're gonna miss me. Something a girl should be doing. Yeah, that should be like his girlfriend and his wife. Frickin' son. That looks pretty realistic. I like the shadows and the texture of the inside of the ship. It's really nice looking. If there was no people, it would be more realistic.
Howdy, Charlie. How's your time off?
Howdy,
Just get
howdy.
me out of here already. What the hell's going on up there? Heard
So
aircraft and
now it
gunfire.
seems like the drill sergeant
And
that
there
took
was,
care of the situation was
a
the bad
corpse.
guy.
What?
In the sick bay.
Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
Get to getting. Left stick, okay. Probably isn't a sprint. Not like it's gonna work properly. Keep slow our heartbeat. Is that 1 or 2? 2. Uh-oh. He's scared. He might shoot us. Don't touch his shoulder. Don't you dare. He's gonna kill himself if he don't find us first. Killing everybody on board.
What the hell?
A kid?
What was that?
See if we can remove his letterboxes or title bars, whatever they're called. The aspect ratio. We obviously cannot. Sidebar. So that was sidebar was the thing that told us press X in time with the heartbeat. A shiny thing, something up here. It's probably the right path. Then again, our guy's not following us. Our buddy.
Hey, Charlie.
Hard to believe we're 20 minutes in already and there's barely any story. We've discovered barely any story.
Fuck no.
2 unnamed bodies were some weird unnamed soldiers. I foobarred it. How hip. I don't see military people running around with techno slang like FUBAR and IDGAF and LOLs.
God damn.
But you never know.
Stiff?
Oh, damn it.
Looks like they're
Buckley.
scared to death.
Last time I saw him in the mess hall, he was fit as a fiddle.
Poor fucker.
Like when there was some type of well, there's probably lots of them, as many scary movies as there've been over the years, but types of things that look at you and you end up frozen stiff like that or petrified and grimacing in fright when your eyes roll back in your head. I think I've seen too many scary movies. Here we go, L1 to walk faster. Hold 3. Not really into secrets or collectibles.
So, is it just me? Or are you getting a real strange feeling right now?
Do I look like a guy who likes to talk about his feelings?
You look like...
No! That scared me.
Chuck?
That scared the crap
You
out
see
of
that
me.
kid over there?
No?
I was just
Feeling
getting
alright?
into a false sense of security. You can't look at it or else it'll kill you, scare you to death. So your best bet is to turn around.
Charlie, get over here.
Those guys look like they got shot or beat up or something though. Where are you gonna move out to? Ain't nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide now, baby. Can't escape my love. You see that little loading screen there? I think I need to restart my console. Playing this on the PlayStation 5. This one came out before the PlayStation 5. Earlier I made a mistake and said it should look better than this, especially on the PS5, but it looks pretty good for a PS4 game, but of course you had to wait 10 years for PS4 games to look this good, so what the frick can do?
Oh, God, no. Charlie!
How is there a kid? Well, I suppose somebody could have snuck a kid on board, but I don't know. A military submarine or boat. Now he's a zombie. Right in the heart, too. Coughing up blood. My word. It's F. Dramatic.
Mayday! Mayday! Is anyone there? Hello? Can anyone out there hear me? Oh, come on! Come on, damn it!
What the hell is that?
Woo! Oh, that's a good shot there. Good scene. Battleship. Big ship. I don't know what they're really called. It's not a carrier. It's not a submarine. Frigate. Whoever those soldiers brought onto that boat caused all those problems. How do we get our group of high school college kids involved in it? Bet you we go and try to go on the. I don't know. They're gonna say we go and try to the boat wreck, but why would they do that? The government and everything would be have that blocked off and take care of within a week or days. The curator is probably not more interesting, but I like the curator a lot more than I like the games themselves. I like the presentation, like the intro here. That's awesome. And the curator always says something that makes me think. The story is just full of horror movie, repetitive horror movie things that I've seen. I don't think they're tropes, especially not to everybody else. Like this new generation of kids, the only horror movies they've seen have been half comedy and not even real horror movies. Other than like The Exorcist, It. There might be a couple more. Jason Greaves. Hope the song's not copyrighted. It's cool as we go along with the little scene here. I don't know what it's called. Intro. Reminds me of the show Supernatural. That was awesome show. I could have went more into that for me instead of young kid horror movies.
To my repository. I am the curator. The curator of stories. Stories of love and hate, greed and beauty, life and death. Stories such as this one. I'm here to record the story you choose to tell. You see, this tale is only part written, and the choices you make will complete it, and determine whether the lives of those with whom you are interfering continue to flourish, or whether they are snuffed out. You see, we each make decisions according to our own moral compass. And we have to live with those decisions or die by them. But you shouldn't fear death. It is, after all, inevitable. It is the tax one pays for having lived, and it comes, eventually, to everybody. Still, none of us want for it to come too soon, do we? As in life, the actions you take matter. The choices you make will affect others. I'll be keeping a close eye on your progress. It's not my place to interfere, but I might be persuaded to offer the occasional hint. Here's one for free. There are pictures in this world that can show you some possible futures. If you can find them and study them, they may just help you to make better decisions. Or should I say, decisions that result in the outcomes you would prefer. That's all for the moment. We'll talk again soon enough. We'll have the opportunity to account for all the actions that you've taken, or whatever mess you've made.
There's that much faith in us. Faith that will fail. Pretty. I haven't been out on a boat in years. Brad! I can't see that. He's got to be they stumble across this Navy battleship, and that's how they discover the body. Alex, Brad's brother, Julia's boyfriend, insecure, but he's motivated.
Think we got enough?
If we run out, we can always call for backup.
So, look. I've never been down there before.
Down?
The water, diving. Well, maybe you could show me how the pros do it.
So they are going underwater.
Yeah?
I mean, are you serious you came out here without taking any lessons?
Kind of, yeah.
What you just said, I'm nuts. Uh-oh. Resistant. I had to work. It's embarrassing to take lessons. We'll go with he had to work. That sounds good.
I wanted to. I just didn't have time, you know. I had to work all summer.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Whoa, careful. That dive cam is, like, super expensive.
Look, bro, be cool.
What?
Julia and Conrad are, you know, how do I say it? Super fucking loaded.
So
don't sweat the little stuff, man. It's not cool. Don't make me regret letting you tag along.
But.
Dude, you know I'm not, like, the best around new people.
It's hard to see the consequence and significance
Brad,
of these phrases.
You're not on this trip because
they're not even really choices.
I mean, you are my brother.
They're not even like different
like
things
buddies,
to say.
You know?
They don't even change the mood of the scene,
Sat here to fucking
let alone be all
cool
consequential
out,
to the
it.
grand
What
scheme
the
of the
fuck are you
whole
talking
story.
Let's just kick it and be legends, man. All right,
Like I
amigo.
could tell my brother I was
Conrad's almost here.
embarrassed, or I could tell him I
Sorry,
was
I'm a little
busy.
snappy. I'm just.
Like,
when you're in medical school, it'd be stressful, you know?
Total shocker.
And man,
then
the long distance thing, with
you know,
Julia, it's been rough.
like even if one was alive, we don't know which one is alive to ruin our relationship or anything.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So
Must be tough.
uninformed.
No worries, man.
Huh? Yep. Right on cue.
What?
Conrad doesn't think we have enough beer.
Ah, I guess I keep these in an undisclosed location.
Yeah.
So looks like we did good. Oh no, we're a little below 50 with Conrad. But with our brother, we're quite high. Well, it's our frickin' brother. Shouldn't we have started with it maxed?
Hey. So, can I get your input on something?
Yeah, what?
Just, kind of a big thing I'm trying to make a decision about.
About finishing med school?
No, but it's just kind of a big life choice, you know? I don't know what's the right thing to do.
Go with your gut. If it's right.
Now we got a bearing. Brad told Alex to follow his gut. Proposal, I don't know. We can move the needles on the head. The head looks awfully similar to the what is it called? The Death Stranding maker, game maker? Vegeta Studios? I don't even understand how to work these.
Hey!
There we go. Julia, excited. Conrad's sister, Alex's girlfriend. Conrad, foolhardy. Julia's brother, relaxed. Julia.
Oh, sorry. Connie, this is Alex.
Hey.
What's up, man? Conrad.
Alexi.
Watch it, sis. Lady killer, right here.
Good to finally meet you, Conrad. This is Brad, by the way.
Hello.
Little bro.
Hey.
Bradley! Feel like I already know you. I've heard so much about you.
Yeah, likewise.
Miss me?
Hey, man. Want to crack a cold one with me?
Every second.
That's a lot of seconds, cowboy. I mean, I would have gone with me.
I guess, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
We gotta try to be really cool like our big brother taught us.
I love beer.
We'll save some for us, but we are making we're not making progress with anybody. Eager, that's a new one. Anxious, excited, and relaxed. Okay, we're kind of cool. Eager, excited, relaxed. He is being pretty damn cool.
It's Jib.
Don't ruin it. You ever do any diving before?
Time I talk, buddy.
Yeah. Totally. All the time.
Nice. I was worried they're gonna stick me with a noob.
Nope. Not noob. I can practically breathe underwater at this point.
All this dialogue.
So you dive a lot?
A couple, 3 times, you know, here and
It's
there.
a little weird. Like these are fun-loving, young, outdoors, adventurous type people. They're not like all working in the tech industry.
Where's the
and
old crust bucket skipper anyhow?
Video gamers. Fliss, Captain of the Duke of Milan, courageous. Oh, that's our girl here.
I'd invite you to make yourselves at home.
The
but,
leader of our group. Look at those little chicken legs.
So is everybody on board and ready to go?
You can get on my board, baby.
You're selling, I'm buying.
Whoa! Cool is as cool does, I reckon. What a beautiful scene. Swimsuits coming out. Oh, there he goes. Puking up all his cute cool.
That's it, get it all out.
Yeah.
You wanna go lie down?
Yeah.
Only if you come with
maybe
me,
I should.
girl.
Oh boy.
Alex, Duke of Milan, offshore North French Polynesia, 5:30, June 30th.
What about over here?
That's pretty far out of the way.
I'm just thinking about backup targets in case we don't find anything on the dive camp.
That's why they
To be
get.
honest,
That's where
I've
the
never heard of
pirates
this
come
wreck you're
in.
looking for. Usually these things are crawling with divers.
Yeah. This one's different.
I'm just saying, if it gets too late, I know some nice places where you can just take, you know, a nice dive.
Nope. Frustrated, optimistic.
Brad did his homework.
Got to keep
if
it.
he says the wreck's here, it's here.
Oh, we are
look,
looking
you're the
for the
client.
wreck.
I'm just saying we don't have unlimited
And we're
daylight.
clients, even. We
I'm gonna
rented
go
this
help
boat.
Conrad and Julia with the camera. What you got?
Anything you want.
Feast your eyes on this.
I got the hookup. Holler if
Brad's
you hear me.
calculations were right on the money.
Always bet on Brad.
Kid's a whiz. We should thank him.
Be ready.
Fliss, we found a plane.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Live
looks
in
like World War
3D.
II. We are ready to dive.
Technically, we should call this in to port authorities as an unreported wreck.
Well, technically.
Are you sure you don't want to do this the right way?
There's no chance in hell any small group of ragtag college divers is any gonna find any new wrecks. Disappointed.
Wait. Are you saying we shouldn't dive?
The right way. Come on, what is this, kindergarten?
I had to bring it up.
If we just go down and take a look, who's gonna know?
Fine.
There's people constantly combing
As
the
long as you're
waters
quick.
for old wrecks, not
touch
alone new
anything.
wrecks.
I just can't wait
My
to
point
be
is,
the
of
first
course,
one
they're
down
gonna
there.
find the
Can
new
you
ones
imagine?
while they're looking for the old
Untouched.
ones. And any wreck would probably be on the
We
news.
should
So
be ready to get you guys in the water in a few.
I'll set up the tanks. The boys will
Like-
do the final checks.
maybe because
Take a look
that's
at
why
the
they went
camera,
to
see if we can find
international
anything
waters.
useful.
They don't know
Righto.
how other countries work,
Hey,
maybe,
you should
but
check on your bro.
you ain't gonna find no new wrecks in America, not you guys. No siree.
Hey.
Almost got the gear good to go.
Need an extra hand? Never used a rebreather before.
I think we're in good shape. It's probably not a bad idea for you to have a clue how these things work. Gotta say, not too happy with our captain at the moment.
Seriously,
Supportive.
where does she get off bitching about us? She's making a small fortune on this trip.
Yeah, not that small.
Rules are rules. I get it. But what's the big deal if nobody finds out?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right,
She
I'm gonna
could
get
lose
these
her
rebreathers
license
set up, and then we'll go through the final steps
to
together.
be the guide or whatever, her license to
us when you're
operate a
ready.
boat. I think isn't there special laws for if you're the captain of a vessel, you're held to extra accountability or something like that? Extra punishments?
There's a little gap in the tail. Take a look.
I think we can look at the whole bottom of the ocean through this thing because we're supposed to be looking at the gap in the tail, and we just keep going in the opposite direction. We got to go up to the tail, right? Why is it still wants us to go in the wrong direction? That's not. That's a better view. It's something. That's the front. That's the front. We can get into there. It looks like. He said gap in the tail. Hopefully this round robins and it's only like 20 images or something. I do not want it. I don't think we have to look at anything, honestly. Let's see if we back out. Yeah, we didn't have to look at anything. El Capitan.
Hi.
You know, we have rules out here for a reason. You guys gotta respect that.
I'm polite.
Yeah, sorry about before. Everybody's just a little... We've been planning this whole thing for a while now.
I get it. But there are rules, and laws, and customs. These rules are all pretty basic stuff. How much experience do you have with these kind of dives?
Dived a couple wrecks over the years. Not an expert, but...
Even though we're lying, I think we're choosing
If
the
this is
most...
your first unreported wreck, then you should know
best
there's a very
answers, 'cause
specific
everybody's got
protocol
to
you
keep
have
it
to
cool.
follow.
Do you got to keep it cool?
For all you know, this could be a war grave. Disturbing it would be illegal and immoral.
Hatimala.
Fine. I get it. How much?
How much what?
How much money will it take for you to stop breathing down our necks?
You...
Let me give you hickey.
You know what? I can't stop you. Just respect the rules down there. Don't do anything stupid that'll get my ass in trouble.
She's a pouty little thing. And we are golden with Julia and Brad on our way. Wait for Julia to finish preparing the tanks. We're generous, altruistic, relaxing, and see, I guess we're supposed to be getting all positive traits. And to get those positive traits, we just straight up lied and told people we were good divers and everything like that. Or make yourself look nice and your character will get nice traits.
Hey.
But he was lying, so I guess that's the issue there you should have with that. So we're gonna go down onto a wreck, huh? I don't think we're supposed to be going down to a wreck. I think it's supposed to be on top, I think. Oop, what is that? Looks like a buoy, a bowling pin even. Bobber, someone fishing? Alright. That's about it. Well, this guy, I think him and my other brother switched, didn't they? This guy wasn't here before.
Tanks are ready.
About damn time. Ah, you said tanks a lot. Good one, bro.
Okay, so this is the rebreather. Way cooler than a regular scuba setup. It takes all that CO2 that you'd normally just exhale into the water, and instead, it gets totally reused. Then it reduces decompression time on your way up.
I don't think it gets totally reused.
Okay, O2 check done. Whoa, Eager Beaver, you gotta check your O2 first.
Appreciate. Oh, playful, damn it. Should have chose playful,
okay,
but...
you little clownfishes.
See, now we know...
See what Fliss is up to.
You behave, Connie.
It's positive even if you lie, as long as it still look good. So we got a camera and a weapon, right? I gotta go with the weapon.
I know the weight is determinable soon.
Now we got a bearing updated. Took the bang stick on the dive. It's called speedball. I don't get this. You can navigate left. I think this is supposed to be a premonition of a choice you have to make later, and you pick up clues for it, and once you got enough clues to make a guess, you get more options. Like, once we have 3 of these, we might get an option to guess what's going to happen, or to see, oh, you don't have to guess, you just got to look at each picture. so you know when that choice comes up, it's about to be something bad. So we got one for the speedboat, one for the proposal. We haven't even seen the speedboat yet, but that's why it might be our first one.
Yeah, I heard that about you.
All right, kids.
Oh,
You ever have to use one?
I don't know what's going on. We still got all good traits. Altruistic means like you'll be eager to do things for others, like charity, hero type things for the good of the cause type of character. You know what I mean?
On a shark?
Just remember the rules, please.
Do we want to take the camera? Take Julia? God, we gotta take Julia. We want to look romantic.
Maybe we can fire it up again tonight for our private post-die special.
Are you gonna bring your bang stick?
That front cabin is gonna pop its portholes.
What was those things flying across the scene? It looked like little animal prints. So I don't see an improvement in the relationship. I don't see a decrease in it. Excited, eager, altruistic, relaxed. We still got all good traits. You just gotta look good when you're making your choices. Hold on. Okay, we got enough to watch them get down to the bottom, I reckon. Enough time, that is. Sorry. Into the blue.
Whoa, you good?
More or less.
Sharks.
Too bad Fliss is so tight.
She acts like we're going to ransack the plane.
Hey, a souvenir would be cool.
It's not like one tiny little thing would hurt anybody. I won't tell if you won't.
Not like
There's no way I dive down there. No way.
That shape. That's gotta be it.
Whoa. That is, like, way bigger than I thought.
Damn. It's pretty intact, too. This is a fucking remarkable find.
Let's swim around a little and find a way in.
Howdy, Captain. You fancy a pint with your second in command?
You are not my second in command.
Third in command.
No.
Fresh and eager cabin boy.
Still a no.
Your well-paying, dashingly handsome, seafaring client is requesting the pleasure of your company over a frosty amber liquid.
Sure. Why not?
Relaxed, of course. You can get big trouble for captaining a boat while drinking.
Pretty nice ride you got here. Where'd you get the cash?
You know it's not polite to ask a lady about her money.
Fair enough. I was just thinking about buying a boat myself, and I thought maybe you'd like to point me in the right direction.
I'm impressed. It would be my pleasure.
Singular pleasure to help you part with your money. You know what? I better spend some time keeping the Duke of Milan shipshape.
Aye, aye.
Oh, we looked at her traits. We've got motivated, deceitful, relaxed, and guarded. We need to get rid of guarded and deceitful.
Weather looks clear.
It's a hurricane brewing.
Those clouds. Uh-oh. It's getting mighty crowded out here.
There's one other person. Good like God. Oh, I didn't want to go down. This nice boat. Freaking stove in here. Okay. Premonition, high and dry. Found during wreck. Somebody's trapped. Somebody's looks like a traitor or something.
I hate this picture.
Your boat? Why is it still up there? Got fucking granite countertops, marble countertops, whatever.
How's it going?
Knocked out by cold frosty. Man, I feel like such a wimp.
simpatico.
Hey, it's your vacation. You're allowed to overdo it.
I am officially starting a temperance club. Party of one. Lifetime membership. Hope the lovebirds are having the time of their lives down there.
Concerned instead of
I
probing.
hope they know what they're doing down there. Attitude matters 20 meters down.
Alex plays the goof, but he was pretty
60
serious about
feet
acing
in
his diving
America.
certification.
Surprised.
What other dives have they done? When I got the booking, I thought they were newbies.
Alex and Julia have both logged plenty of dives. I'm the real amateur. But I'm ready.
Huh. Gotta get back up top. Check you later.
So her relationship has gone up with Alex, gone down with Julia. She's still deceitful, but now she's compassionate and frank. We got to get rid of deceitful and frank. She's the opposite of candid, you know what I mean? One drawer, two drawer. Miss Dubois, it's a letter from somebody. But it didn't unlock anything, so I gather it wasn't that important. We could only check one drawer or two. Dear Miss Dubois, this letter is a formal notification that you are in default of your obligation to make regular payments on your personal loan. The loan holds a remainder of $24,700 with the sum of $3,400 payable by August 2019. It's overdue since the date, and you appear to have ignored the request for payment. Unless the outstanding payment is received by August 30th, we will have no choice but to begin the foreclosure process on your collateral, namely the marine vessel, the Duke of Milan. Okay. That's a hefty sum to pay immediately. But this chartering this trip may be enough. It's in international waters. It's not just a sightseeing tour. You're going diving. She's got to have hellified a lot of the certifications just to be able to do this. Like, you've got to have a lot of certifications just to take a boat of other people out like this in international waters. I don't think you can just do that. Felsite Dubois. Birthday is 83, October 3rd. She's 5'8", 120, brown. Instructors identified the rear, conduct classes, assigned specialty is sanctioned by Dive Master Federation. Why'd she have to hide it? Thought it said good things. We should be getting low on time. There's 2 shinies over here. I would rather talk to people and get rid of our negative traits, but see if we can see our buddies down there.
That is not your everyday wreck. I hope those clowns don't get me in trouble.
Looks like an old fighter plane because it has the spinning things on the side. And it's definitely not a crop duster. Spinning propellers on the side in front of the engines. No, it's not a jet, that's what I mean. And it's not a crop duster either.
Duke to Alex. Duke to Julia?
Dookie. We lost contact. Standard operating procedure. Emergency operating procedure. There's the speedboat. Something happens here. I think that's the pirates.
What's that about?
The pirates?
That is not the Coast Guard. So we're not under
We didn't
arrest.
have a good choice,
How
so
should
that
we
was
handle this?
uneasy or deceitful.
We are not doing anything.
Now she's compassionate, deceitful, motivated, and relaxed. Okay, everything but deceitful. We got rid of one.
I'm the captain, so you be quiet and let me handle it. You got that?
What is she gonna do about pirates? That's why they're gonna take our boat.
Guys, you gotta keep back. We've got divers in the water.
Those are terrible splashes.
Hey, we got damage here. You see this? Look at our
It was
boat.
your own
We
dumb
can
fault.
take care of this, man. It's not a problem.
You're gonna
What do you think?
hijack our
Like,
boat.
$10 cover it?
Now he's gonna
Whoops,
be
my bad. Let's make
insulted.
it 20. Well, shoot, you think it's more like 30? I can do 30. All right, you guys drive a hard bargain, but I'm with you. Here, let's just throw in the whole pot.
Wow. That's crazy. Why would you insult a one-eyed pirate like that? It's wild. Got no sense of self-preservation or safety? There's a body. Is that green stuff the curse? That's not the same ship. It's a plane. That's an old corpse. There's the
one of the pictures showed an
frigate above it.
Conrad, really?
Really?
We need to get to a good
Return.
stopping point here. B-29 bomber.
Yeah, Conrad.
Julia, South Pacific Wreck Site, 6:12 p.m., June 22nd. I reckon it'll checkpoint us at when we just switch back to the divers, away from the pirate, one-eyed pirate. I think that's where we'll be starting if we end it now.
Oh, careful. Could
Wow.
be dangerous.
You get tetanus so bad, so quick.
Ladies first?
He did go first. Ha 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 ha. I like a controller, so this has been your boy Super playing Medan. Hope you enjoyed it. It would help me out a lot. Good like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.